What's up, everyone? Welcome to today's commentary on my workout. This was a deadlift and back workout I actually did a few weeks ago, so I'm a little behind on my recording for my YouTube videos, but been extremely busy lately with my prep for my show that I did just this past weekend, which was great. That video is coming up very soon on my whole show. And great experience. We'll definitely do it again in the near future, but very cool. And yes, we get to see that video here coming up soon. Hopefully, as I get more free time as I'm off these next couple days, since it is Thanksgiving this week. And yeah, so this is a video of me deadlifting. I did a couple speed deadlifts that day. I can't really remember why I did it. It was a 275 with a Texas power bar, not a deadlift bar, so it's a little more tougher. I think my hernia was kind of acting up that day, so I decided to kind of take it a little light and just do singles. Keep the weight a little heavier, but do a little bit of singles there. And then I did obviously a lot of accessory movements with higher reps. 4 sets of 15 here for the underhand close grip pull down, and just simply things that keep in mind when you guys are doing back movements in general is make sure you guys are always pulling with your elbows, forcing it into your back, and really trying to negate using your biceps as much as you can. You'll get more back activation that way, you get more back gains that way, lessen your biceps, and obviously you're going to be more improved when it comes to back size if that's what you're trying to focus on. So I did 4 sets of 15, and I believe I supersetted this with a dumbbell RDL that will be coming up here in a little bit. Maybe hold them, doing the squeeze, try and take it nice and controlled up and down. And yep, here it is. I did dumbbell RDLs, 3 sets of 15. It may have been 4 sets. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. Since I did this video, it's been a while. So yeah, so I did some dumbbell RDLs. I remember the last 4 weeks of my prep, I was kind of taking a little light on some stuff, just kind of doing reps and volume, especially with my hernia kind of acting up some days. I just kind of make decisions as I feel, and kind of go a little lighter on things, and all that good stuff. But I did dumbbell RDLs, 45 pounds, just 3 sets of 15, just trying to get a pump, really trying to get a good stretch in my hamstrings, get a good squeeze at the top of my glutes, really trying to focus on slight bend in my knees, driving my butt up as I go down, and then pushing the weight kind of into my heels, and then as I come up, squeezing my glutes and driving my hips forward to get full activation in my glutes. Then I was doing barbell RDLs. Sorry, again, not the right one. I was doing barbell rows for a couple weeks, and then the last 4 weeks of my prep, like I said, I switched it to dumbbells, and I was doing 3 sets of 15 dumbbell rows. You'll see here 2 sets, 2 different angles. One is a side angle, and one is a top view angle, so you can see the squeeze in my back. So this one right here is a little more about, you can see the squeeze in my back. But on these ones, you really want to focus, again, just using your elbows to pull back and really get that forward traction in your back. As you see, I'm not really bending my arms too much. I'm actually trying to pull with my elbows, squeezing my back as I come up, really trying to get a full stretch at the bottom, get my lats engaged. But the big thing I want you guys to focus on is making sure you're pulling back with your elbows, getting that back engaged, and not bending your arms so much. When you bend your arms a lot, you'll actually, again, use more of your biceps, and you're going to use less of your back, which is not going to be good if you're trying to train your back. Then moved on to some split squats I was doing on my deadlift days, kind of get some more legs in there. My legs weren't really growing at that time since I was dieting, so I honestly was just trying to keep some good conditioning in there. But I was doing 3 sets of 10 per each leg with 15-pound dumbbells. I think I'm going to start incorporating, as I after my prep and my show, I'm going to start incorporating a couple more times a day legs, trying to grow my legs, my back, and my shoulders are going to be my priority, get a little wider, are going to be my big thing. So more videos coming up on how to do that. But here you go. As you can see, I was just doing 3 sets of 10 on each leg, and then moved on to a wide cable row, I believe, and then have one more exercise after this, and I'm done with the commentary. But on this one, same thing. We've done all these back movements. Just pull with your elbows, really focus on squeezing your back. I was trying to pull it closer to my belly button, so really get my lower lats, and I was kind of letting my torso fold over a little bit to get a deeper stretch in my back. So I would suggest doing that if you have good shoulder mobility, good shoulders in general. If you do not, I would maybe consider not going all the way and getting the stretch, just so you don't over aggravate your shoulders and you don't teach yourself a bad habit of rolling your shoulders forward. For most people who've been experiencing lifting for a while, they can kind of get away with that and their shoulders be a-okay. Last movement I did was a pullover. This one really just emphasizes the lats in general and really just puts all the tension there. I was trying to go nice, slow, and controlled. 3 sets of 15. Slight bend in my elbows, really trying to come up at the bottom, squeeze my lats, so really try to pull my elbows down and flex the lower part of my back, and then let it stretch all the way to the top, and just take it nice and slow. So that will be it for the commentary. Thanks so much for watching this, guy. If it helps you out, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And keep an eye out for my show video, which will be coming very, very soon as I get it recorded, not recorded and edit it. And thanks so much for watching. See you guys soon.